What's up, Dark Fam? Another video here on the vaults, on providing liquidity on your LP tokens, and more specifically about the price volatility and kind of the inherent risks here in participating in pools like this, especially early on near their launch and everything. So before we go any further, this is not financial advice. This is for educational purposes. You make your own decisions with your money. I'm just trying to give you some information to help you make those decisions. So, okay, I think many newcomers to our community and newcomers to crypto see these APYs, APRs, these return rates and get very excited and throw money at these things right away because they think they're going to get rich super quick, and not that's not possible, not that you can't make money in these things, but you should be aware of the risks versus rewards here. So I'm going to talk about MMF and the SVN pool specifically here, but this kind of just applies to these pools in general. So the Mad Meerkat Finance and the Savannah launch, and specifically their LP pool, MMF and SVN, just a few days ago, like the APY, said infinite. There was just an infinity symbol there, and the daily APR was like 20-something%, right? And now it's still the APY is still super high, and the daily percentage is still 7. Like that's still really good. But I want you to see what's going on behind the scenes here. So if we look at Savannah Finance, so here's the current prices, right, for SVN, M share, and their M bond. So take a look at SVN. It's 251 right now. It's about 4.5 MMF. They are pegged to MMF, right? So SVN wants to be at the price of MMF, and just a few days ago it was at 8 or 10. MMF was the rate for SVN, and M share was like $40,000 It was astronomical, and within within 48 72 hours this is where we are now, and like I said, this is a tomb fork, so SVN is pegged to MMF, which means the protocol wants it to be at the price point of MMF. Now, if we look at MMF here, look up here in the top bar here towards the right side. Current price of MMF is 54 cents. Okay, literally, I think maybe not even 30 hours ago, 30 to 48 hours ago, MMF was in the 80s, in the 82, 83 cent range. So it has dropped about 40%, right? Very quickly, as well as the SVN price dropping. So when you take that into account, if you're in a pool like this MMF SVN pool, you could have, you put your money in, you're still going to have all your LP. It's still going to be growing your LP, but you're losing value because those individual assets, your underlying assets, are losing value right now. So this is just one of the things you need to be aware of. You need to be careful if you're participating. There's still money to be made in pools like this, but in a situation like this where this protocol specifically is getting ready and attempting to equalize itself as it naturally will, as it should, as the protocol wants it to do, those underlying assets are going to be dropping in value, which means that if you put your money in amidst this downward slope, then it's going to decrease in value. Now, if you're anticipating it, it to spike, a growth, blah, blah, that's, do your own research, make your own call there. Just be aware that this is a tomb fork. And as I've said already, SVN pegged to MMF means that the protocol wants SVN, which is currently at 255, to be at the price of MMF, which is currently at 55. So they're $2 over their peg right now. That's a lot. They're like, anyhow. be aware of that, folks. I hope this makes sense. I hope you kind of understand, um, some of the aspects that are in play when it comes to the value of your deposit, the value of your LP deposited in these pools. If you put $100 in, a couple days ago, your amount of LP today would be more, but your dollar value would probably be less because of the significant drop in those underlying assets. Hope that helps. If you were confused at all about that, if you have any more questions, drop them in the comments. I'll catch you later.